never good when Millie's being driven onto a flatbed.
What is going on here?
This is so cool. Love it.
Welcome back to our channel. We're Andre and Lisa, a South African couple who have been traveling the world full-time since 2018. For most of the last 4 years, we've been meandering around Europe in our motorhome Millie. Recently, we bought a small farmhouse in the south of Italy, which will be a new base for our future travel adventures. This week has been full of surprises, some good and some bad. The rotten windows coming out and we get stuck into more projects. Good morning. I'm dressed like a road worker because it's cold this morning. Today is one of those days where we're going to tackle a few odd jobs. The weather's just not good enough, I think, to tackle something big. I've got a whole list of small things that I maybe can attend to. A little bit gloomy here this morning. Hopefully tomorrow the weather is going to be good enough so we can finally start to work on that bathroom window that's so desperately overdue. Maybe I'll show you a little bit of update. I need to, well, I probably won't do this today. I need to clean the water filters out and mount them properly. I've actually finished the work on this window. So I've put some tiles on the top. It's now nice, slightly sloped. If you remember, this window was completely destroyed. And actually yesterday I just fitted a insect mesh so we can actually use this window. Lots of work still here, as you can see. So tomorrow, if the weather's good, we'll remove this window, create this new sill, and then we're going to put the glass bricks at the top. That's the plan. Oh, look at the wind. There's a wind stand up here. While we're standing around here, let's have a look. There's such outside lights. No point having outdoor lights if they just let water into the walls. I mean. Oh my lordy. It's like a bug cemetery in here. What the heck? Oh yes, please. What's up? These little guys, they keep surprising us. Hey man. I know. Where you? Okay, yeah. Go this way. Yeah, go. The funniest thing is they get in everywhere. Now we're gonna have to reseal this box. Another little task for today is to identify a spot to create for our organic composting. Where we are, we don't actually get collection of biodegradables or organic, so we have to compost it ourselves. So we're gonna go find a spot for that, maybe dig a little hole or a small trench, and we'll start because we got about a little bit of organic matter we have to get rid of now. I did actually start a little composting heap for grass and some leaves. Try and turn it every couple of days, but there's not a lot of that, fortunately. It's so rocky here that it's actually quite difficult to find the spot. I think maybe here towards the middle of the triangle. Yeah, actually, if it's not too rocky, not too close to the house. That's perfect. I'm no expert in the matter, but I'm starting with like a little trench, maybe about 40-50 centimeters deep. That should be enough for months, to be honest. So I'll start with some carbon-rich matter, like they call it brown matter. Could be pieces of paper, dried leaves. Create a base, and we'll lay it with organic compound, or just a nitrogen-rich portion, and we'll keep layering it, and if need be, cover it up with soil and keep moving on the trench. So there we go. Massive rock here, so I got quite lucky, I suppose. But I think I can keep going this way and even that way eventually. I must admit, with this weather, I didn't get to half of what I wanted to get to today. And now it's already 5 p.m. Day is fading. Just you have a list of stuff you want to do, and then you remember there's something else that's more important, and then nothing else gets done. Oh, it's wind. Our chairs back in the corners. Let's just put them all in the corners. But in other news, I'm going to have to open Millie's bonnet. Something devastating happened. Millie's revenge. We seem to have moved out of Millie into the house in the nick of time. Hey Millie, what have you done?
Never good when Millie's being driven onto a flatbed.
Good morning. Oh, beautiful morning. Today we're going to do it. We got a couple of good sunny days, although it's cold. The wind's supposed to drop a bit. And I think we're going to try and remove that window that's been giving me nightmares. Lisa's ready. Are you ready?
No.
Alright, let's see what's going on here. The laundry machine's about 18 minutes. Pandora's box.
Yep, now I know why Andre's been very hesitant about this.
Yeah, because you don't know what you're going to get.
I must say, I felt the same. But it's something we really do have to do.
It's bad, yeah, eh?
Have to do. Beautiful day though.
Yeah, and the sun is lovely. Okay, 2 buckets of rubble. So that we can at least see what's going on here. Hopefully everything is semi-square.
Semi-square now, that's funny. I don't expect anything to be square, but we'll make it square.
Oh,
How heavy is it?
I don't know yet. See, it might be funny. No, it's not heavy. Okay, here we go.
You got it, you got it, you got it. Good job, love. Something very, very exciting has happened today. We have managed to get rid of our first load of garbage. Not much thanks to the municipality, but thanks to the garbage man who I've made friends with. And he is taking all our stuff. Okay. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So he has actually realized how much chaos we've got over here. And he's even doing us a favor and is coming back with an empty truck to be able to take all our cardboard, even though it's not cardboard day. And we're going to be prepping all of this cardboard to eventually get rid of. So now at least we can start getting rid of some things and clearing up this space, getting it a little bit more organized. So happy. Never thought the most exciting part of the day would be garbage collection. Measure twice. Now the big question. Does it fit?
That's what she said. Just don't drop it into
Good
the
job,
bottom.
please don't drop it.
It'll destroy everything.
Magic spray?
What's it gonna do?
What's the magic spray for, love?
Oh, just for good luck.
Cool.
Oh, we only need a centimeter of cement.
Yes, we only have space for centimeter.
This.
Now I know we haven't even started with the glass blocks yet, but somehow I feel quite a bit of relief, like that we're actually tackling such a big project. This is one of those things that we've known we have to do from day one. We didn't know what we were going to do until one of you gave us a great suggestion of glass blocks. But now we've known for quite a while and we haven't been able to do it because of weather conditions.
Hopefully we'll get these bricks in today.
Oh, I'm assuming so. Man, and just like that now we've got a little sill. This looks fantastic. We've got our lintel built in
Well, we're closing up the window though.
and we've built up a nice sill. What about closing up the window?
So the problem is that the window is just too narrow to put 2 rows of bricks. So we have to use 1 row because we want to weatherproof it properly.
We want to be able to create this weatherproof sill over here. So that's why we went for the lintel and not another half brick. Our glass brick's height is going to give us more light than the original window did. So hopefully it's going to be good. Hard work, time for break.
Back with your bicycle.
Andre's new wheels.
Woohoo! Perfect size, eh?
You're going to do some cool BMX tricks on that.
That's a project for another day. Let's have some coffee.
So shall we see the car? Houston, we have a problem. We have a disaster. Do you want to tell us about the disaster?
You know, in Afrikaans there's a saying which roughly translates to, if you think he's too smart, that means you're too smart for your own good. And in this case, I think we're being a little bit too smart. We thought we were going to lay down a little bed of mortar and then lay the glass bricks on top and then just glue them together with glass brick glue. But the problem is the mortar isn't adhesive enough. It's actually not gluey, so everything just slides around. So
It's just not the right consistency.
No,
And
so-
because we only had 8 glass blocks, we thought that we just needed 1 bag of the glass glue,
we don't have enough.
5 kilos, and that's nowhere near enough. That's far enough.
Tight one.
Well, we're contemplating whether we definitely need to go and get more of this product. We did decide that we're going to just see how many we can do with what we've got. And we managed to get 3 glass bricks in place. So it's actually starting to look good. What do you say?
Do we need a bit more up here?
We definitely need a little bit more up there. It takes quite a lot more product than you expect.
Good morning, welcome back. Another beautiful morning here. The next day or two, this slightly northerly wind is going to be blowing, and we have to see if we can close up that window before the end of tomorrow. There's mosquitoes flying around here. As the wind's going to turn south, and it's going to bring a bit of rain. So yeah, we are under a bit of pressure to crack on with this window now. Yesterday we ran out of the the glass brick cement, I have to build a box. Oh, look at these figs. To cast a cube, I suppose, to fill in the last piece where the extractor fan is going to go through. And hopefully by tomorrow we can put that in and just seal the top, and then we'll do the caulking or grouting when the weather improves. Look at this fig tree. Oh, the leaves are getting so big now. We saw that the pear tree, which we thought was dead, is actually also blooming. Let's see. Oh yeah. But there's definitely loads of new life here. That's great. And of course, I might have to stick my head under the hood of old Millie today because there's still a bit of an uncertainty as to what's going on with the van. Now, I didn't tell you exactly what happened. We were out doing some shopping in a nearby town. It's about 25 kilometers away, and we moved from one location to the other, and as I reversed into a parking spot, liquid just was leaving a mark. So I jumped out, had a look, and I noticed it was coolant, and it was just streaming out. Fortunately, the motor wasn't hot at that point, and I couldn't quite assess where it was coming from. But at that point, we couldn't drive, so we do have roadside assistance, fortunately. And because we couldn't run the motor, we had to get a flatbed truck. And then we had to choose whether we want to have the vehicle recovered here back home, and we can deal with it, or have it sent to a mechanic, a workshop that we don't know. And so we opted, let's rather bring it back home, and then we can have a look at it. I don't think it's that serious, fingers crossed. So lots to do today. Lisa's decided work is not for her today.
What did I decide?
The work is not for you. She's going to take a leisurely cycle rather.
Oh yeah, this is one of the downsides of living in the countryside. It's not that easy to get to a hardware store.
And the camper's broken.
And obviously not having wheels doesn't help. And we have now eventually found a hardware store which supposedly stocks the very special product we need. So...
Okay, cool. Thanks, babe.
Are you gonna open the gate for me?
Yeah, if so we can get the cement, at least we can do that last brick, and then we have enough to finish the top tomorrow. We can probably grout on Saturday. I'm gonna go ahead and cast that little block now. Hopefully that's gonna work. Okay, be safe, don't get lost.
Alright, babes.
Looks like you're cycling to the North Pole.
Yeah, I know.
Priority now is to cast a little brick. It's going to fill up the gap to house the extractor fan. This will be the inside, and this guy will be the outside. I seriously don't know where the days go. It's already 6 p.m. Yeah, just staying busy. Planted the lemon tree today, chopped some wood in between. Luckily, Lisa managed to come back from his cycle excursion with a big bag of white cement, so I could at least do the last glass brick. This is the status at the moment. Yo.
These guys are all in. Not grouted yet. We'll have to decide how we're going to finish. Then there's a little hole there. Hopefully what we cast will fit there. And that's where the extractor is going to go. It's a pity we couldn't fit another brick, but that's just the way it is.
Someone's doing some weird things back here. In the distance. Only a mower. Maybe he's ploughing something. Who knows? Oh, peace at last. Spoke too soon. So, no further updates on Millie. Haven't gotten to that again. Tomorrow morning we have to cycle to town because I have to go to the dentist. Yay. And then When we come back, hopefully we'll be able to put this last piece back, no, last piece in the window and finish, at least close it up before the storms come. Hoping the sky's going to set properly. It's not very sandy actually. The mix doesn't look so great. Otherwise we'll have to redo it. Good night. Morning! Well, it's not morning, it's lunchtime. Actually, it's not lunchtime, it's after lunchtime. And we're back from town, back from the dentist, and that's a long story. Next time I'll take you along to our closest towns for some shopping. And we on the bicycles now. Millie's standing in the air. Haven't done anything yet. We have to have a quick look at what's coming out as mold. I don't know, I'm not quite sure that this... Oh, you're feeling better today.
Oh, look at that. Oh, man.
Sand.
That is terrible.
We're gonna have to take it off and see what it looks
See
like.
how sound it
How
feels.
bad it is, yeah. I just don't know what the hell's happening with this cement washed through.
Oh, my love. It's terrible when you want to create something good and then you just get stuck with poor ingredients.
Much better. You can just tell. Look at this. Nice and smooth, no sand floating to the top. Bad news is I have to wait until tomorrow. But we took the opportunity to make it slightly bigger, so hopefully it'll be a good fit. Anyway.
What is going on here?
First assessment, I'm not really a mechanic, I don't really know diesel engines that much, but this unit circulates water next to the oil for some reason. I think it's supposed to warm up the oil and cold starts. Now the top hose touches the engine block and I think that's maybe where it's leaking.
Well, love, you definitely need knee pads.
I need more than knee pads, I need...
It's farm life.
It's coming off.
This doesn't even have... Oh, really? That side? Yeah. Oh, gosh. I don't know where to go. Ooh. Oh, my word. Does that mean we actually know what the problem is?
Yeah, it's a massive hole in this hose.
But that's a good thing, isn't it?
Well, it is if you can get the hose out and find a replacement and get it back in. So...
You say you enjoy being a mechanic. Look at your face. Oh, gosh.
But I've got the hose out.
Well done. Well done. Oh, is that the hole?
Anyway, okay, so at least now I can search for this hose and its friend and some replacement clamps. And then while we're at it, we'll replace the sump and the sump gasket and do an oil change.
Good job, Annie. Good job.
Let's call it a partial success. Didn't finish our window today, but we did troubleshoot old Millie's issues. Maybe it was a good thing because it gave us sort of the kick out the butt to start working on Millie. But now it's like 5:30-ish. And Lisa's saying, hey, let's take a break, enjoy the sunset for a change.
Perfect excuse to take a break.
It's been a while, eh?
It has.
It's been a while. And considering a bit of wind coming, might as well enjoy. So I'll see you, I guess, tomorrow. We're going to finish that window.
We have to finish the window tomorrow.
Okay.
Believe it or not, bad weather's on its way.
Here, focus. Cheers.
Cheers.
Good night. Welcome back. As you can see, the weather is not great, but we got to do this morning. Get this guy out of his house. Hopefully he's looking better than yesterday.
work in progress. I'll probably put a cover on today to stop the rain from coming in here today. And then we'll continue this project when the sun comes out again, eh?
Yep.
Alright.
What do you think? Definitely an improvement over the wooden frame thing that's leaking all over the show. Very happy. The curvy bit is just poor plaster. The straight bit is the lintel, so don't be worried. Don't be concerned. It's not early. Maybe it's time to start another project. I showed you the bicycle we got the other day, and my plan for the bicycle is to build some sort of a trolley. We'll hopefully be able to use that to move cuttings around our land here, because it takes a lot of effort to move the cuttings by hand. Ironically, this guy's called Energy. No.
What's the plan?
You see, there's no real plan. We just make it up as we go. That's the plan.
I
I'm
like
gonna
that plan.
take that frame.
We've got a bed frame?
I'm gonna weld those wheels onto that frame.
Somehow.
Then we're gonna see what we do from there.
Yes!
Oh yes.
Oh my gosh, we got the makings of a carriage.
A one-wheel carriage.
A one-wheel carriage. Oh yeah. Nice. We are getting somewhere. We've got something that resembles a trolley.
It looks like a hospital gurney or something. It's ridiculous.
We still need to weld on the second wheel.
And
But
maybe
look at
support
this.
between them, and then we have to make the upright so it stands.
All right, going in. Check it out, we've got a trolley. Yeah, we got handlebars.
Handlebars are a little bit skew, but I don't think it matters. There's nothing that's not skew. Well, we got a handlebar. Our
Hey.
legs are a bit short, so I think we're going to extend the legs with a little bit. And there we're good.
This is so cool. Love it.
Maybe we should think about putting an axle in, eh, bud? I think it's going to break off. No, it probably won't.
I'll do the pulling.
Okay, come, let's finish. Quickly.
Okay.
This is definitely not for racing, but I think it's going to work. But we won't be testing it today. I think it's enough, eh? Enough.
I think so. That is really, really cool. I think
need
it's
a
great.
shower. I need a haircut, actually. Can we get in the shot here? Anyway, I think we're going to end this video here. If you want to see this thing work, if you're going to see if we finish fix Millie. If you're going to see when we finish our window,
Make sure that you are subscribed.
smash that like button. I just want to say, this is not always going to be a channel about repairs and farm life.
Oh, it's always about repairs. Either farm repairs or milli repairs, it seems.
But this is a reality of our life at the moment. So this is just what we're doing, and we hope you're enjoying the process with us. And we hope to see you next time.
Thanks so much for watching. Ciao, ciao.
Bye.
Let's see this thing go.